Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited because we got a new release from Juvia's Place and this was so unexpected. You know what? I gotta stop saying that because at this point, Juvia's Place does not announce any of their new products until after it's already launched. I don't know why I get surprised, but every time I see something new that wasn't announced, I get surprised. I have never clicked so fast on the Ulta website. I opened up TikTok. The first thing I saw was somebody talking about something new at Ulta from Juvia's Place, and I immediately ran to the website. So yeah, Juvia's Place released new cream bronzers and I'm gonna test it out today. While I was in Ulta, I also picked up their liquid highlighter. I'm not a liquid highlighter kind of girl, but I was intrigued. So let's test this out. I only have foundation and primer on right now, and of course my eyes are done. I used this palette. This is new from Glamlite. I have literally been using this palette all week. I'm obsessed with it. It's so pretty and I love this color story, and I love how glittery and shimmery and sparkly the eyes look every time I use it. These shimmers are insane. Also, I did take off my nails, y'all. They were so long. I might do them over again closer to Beyonce's concert. So we'll see. Before we dive into these, I want to put one of these on. So we have another new product from Juvia's Place. They released lip oils. These are available at Ulta now as well. I have been trying these out. They're not my favorite lip oil formula because I feel like they don't last as long on the lips. The only thing that I really do like about these is that they smell like whatever you're gonna pick up. If you want the watermelon one, expect watermelon. It's just not my favorite, but I have them, I'm gonna use them. Let's get into a little bit about this bronzer. So this bronzer comes in 8 different shades and it retails for $18. So this does have shea butter in here as well. I feel like the Ulta website doesn't say too much about this, except that the bronzers are crafted with shimmering pearls and they glide smoothly onto the skin, creating a seamless and radiant finish that mimics the warm embrace of the sun. The pearls delicately reflect light, unveiling a mesmerizing luminosity. So I feel like the Ulta website doesn't really give us too much information on these bronzers. And then the packaging says the exact same thing. So all that I got from this is that this is a luminizing bronzer, pretty much, and it has shea butter. I got the shade Cocoa. This is the packaging of the bronzer. Look at how slim this is. This is so slim, and I like it. And it says it's made in Italy. This is what the shade Cocoa looks like. To get my free shipping, I had to pick up another item, and I was like, what can I pick up really quickly, even though I don't really want anything else? So I picked up another one of my favorite brushes of all time. This is the e.l.f. Complexion Duo Brush. I use this for all of my cream products. I love this brush so much. I'm just gonna dive right in. I don't know the pigment level of this, but we're just gonna try it out and see. I was a little bit nervous about the shade. I feel like this shade for me is more of a contour, not really a bronzer. When I went into Ulta today, I wanted to get the shade Amber because the shade Amber had a warm undertone. And I was like, I really want that one for a bronze, but this one is giving more contour, which is not a bad thing, but ooh, it kind of has like a gray tone to it. Yeah, I don't know why, but I was expecting this to bronze me, and it just isn't. And it's very gray. I don't think I have anything else in my collection that's this tone that looks like this. It's almost pretty neutral. I mean, what do you think? It definitely does add shadows to the face, but I was hoping for like a warm bronzer. I really want to get the shade Amber. I feel like this does have a slight radiance to it. Is there like shimmer in here? Like shimmer particles or something? I'm gonna do a little swatch here. Yeah, that has more of like a neutral kind of undertone. It's not really a bronzer kind of shade for me. It's more of a contour, which I'm not mad at. I just was hoping for something more bronzy. So for me, not my preferred shade, but that is okay. For someone else, this might be your perfect shade. As far as the formula though, I feel like it blends really easily into the skin, and it's not overly radiant. I feel like it kind of dries down too. It's like really gray on me, I feel like. Or is it just the camera? Like, do you think that it looks kind of gray? Because I feel like it looks a little bit gray for me. We're trying two new Juvia's Place products. I'm gonna go in with their liquid blushes, Barbie Rose and then Peach Rose. I'm gonna take a tiny bit of Barbie Rose towards the back. Listen, one dot. I'm gonna keep this further back. When it comes to Juvia's Place liquid blushes, I have to do these blushes before I do concealer because they are very pigmented. Taking a dot of Peach Rose on the cheeks. And we're just going to blend this into Barbie Rose for a little bit of like a ombre kind of effect. I might add a little bit more once I add concealer and everything like that. For concealer, I'm just going to go in with my Urban Decay Quickie. I'm not really a liquid highlighter kind of girl, so I don't really know the best way to apply this because I never really have the best of luck when it comes to liquid highlighters. This is the shade Nubian Gleam. It's a really beautiful, beautiful shade. I'm just going to basically place one dot, maybe. Is that too much? Is that too much? I guess I'll just take that. I feel like the nose is always the easiest place. Okay, I don't really know. Okay, that blended very easily. That's pretty. All right, this is the part where I never know. I haven't set my face. I feel like, I wonder how this works on a set face. But actually, it's really pretty, and it actually blends out very easily. Okay. That's stunning. Wait a second. Why is that pretty? See, am I sleeping on liquid highlighter? Because this looks good. Let me set the face with my Kola setting powder. I feel like the nose is fine, but oh, you can still see the highlighter. Oh. But that's also because I didn't set the blush. I didn't set over the blush. I think I like the liquid highlighter more than I like the bronzer. That is beautiful. Wow. Wow. What is wrong with me? Why have I not tried this sooner? Because it's really stunning. When I tell you guys, I just used this and this shot out at me like crazy. This is the Glamlite X Rick and Morty setting spray. I picked this up not too long ago when I got the Hershey's Kisses palettes, and this is my first time using it, and it is very intense. It smells good, but it's intense. I'm gonna just spray some. I like how this smells. It just is like one squirt will do you good, but make sure you're far away from the face. Let's get into my thoughts on this new bronzer. Now that I've tried it, I don't really feel like I'm super excited about it, but I think that has a lot to do with the shade that I chose. The swatches online are not very good because they look so different in person. After I placed my order of this shade, I went in store and saw them in person, and they look so much different. I would recommend going in Ulta if you can to look at the shades online. I just feel like the swatches look a lot lighter than they actually do in person. So keep that in mind. As far as the shade, I don't like the shade on me. The shade that I picked up is the second to last shade that they've released. I'm hoping that Nutmeg works because I like a lot of red in my bronzer, or even just a tiny bit of red would do me good because I like to add that warmth, and I just feel like this shade just gives me more of a contoured kind of shade. And it also almost kind of pulls gray on me. I'm just not a fan of that, but that is personal preference, of course. But as far as the formula, I feel like the formula is really easy to blend. It's smooth, and it also kind of dries down to like a soft matte kind of finish, which you know I like because that means I don't have to set it with any powder product. So, you know, I love that. But I see what they did, and I really do hope that Nutmeg works for me. I'm gonna pick that up as soon as I'm done filming this. Now, the star for me today was the liquid highlighter. We all know I am not a liquid highlighter kind of girl. And as you can see, it's taken me this long to pick up their liquid highlighter because I just was not even gonna touch it. But I saw it on display and I was like, wow, that's actually very stunning. So let me pick this up and try it out. I just feel like it looks really wet on the skin. It's super reflective. And I really like it. It blends so easily. And even after I've set my makeup, you can still see the highlighter peeking through. I think it's stunning. And of course, you already know I love the liquid blushes. Honestly, I am not a fan of their lip oils. I would skip out on these. If you want a good lip oil that's affordable, definitely check out the NYX lip oils because those are one of the best lip oils I've tried, and they do compete with high-end lip oils. Also, forgot to mention my lip combo if anyone's curious. Of course, I went in with some Juvia's Place products. I went in with the Kola lip liner, and then I went in with this lipstick in Nubian Sand for a nice little like nude moment, and then I topped it off with my ColourPop clear gloss. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I do hope it was helpful in some way. Let me know what you think. If you've already tried the bronzer, let me know down below, and I'll definitely catch you guys in my next one. Bye guys.